is never helpful. Delaney actually
Saying out here, and well, the players are making their way towards the centre. It's going to be lining up for the anthems, and it'll be special to watch as Team India bowl. It's time to take you straight down. Well, the anthems are done. The players are ready. It's time to take you to Belfast.
First T20I, and the world champions are on their road to redemption as they take on Ireland in this. Once again for Shreyas Iyer, the new captain of India, as he won the toss once more and made the same decision for Ireland. And why would you want to change anything when it was so successful? Keepers in the form of Suryan Shergay and Prince Yadav, they'll be taking the place of Washington Sundar.
The proper leather ball. So yeah, that's the reason we'll see his act a little bit shade below 20.
Yeah, Tector is 17 in game one. A rugby player deep, he can really.
Bowler is chosen to bowl from the end with a little bit of rather the other afternoon. We didn't see the ball swing too much. There wasn't.
Not there deep.
Use your bottom hand. That's your strength. But try and. Now what a start for Rossa there. What we were talking about. You just stand and deliver. Use your bottom.
Down the ground again. What a lusty blow.
And that's good eye-hand coordination. But the moment you start moving around a little to
pump it long. First over, done and dusted. Harshit Rana into the attack.
Difficult for yourself.
Oh, what a ball that is. Not much.
It'd be quite interesting to see how the Indian bowlers adjust, because I just get a feeling looking at those cracks. That's absolutely brilliant from Harshit. But again, learning, as far as mentioned about the...
Lovely shot. Very good from Tim Tector, because he get to do something different, and Tector punished him.
Obviously giving himself some room and find the gap which he did.
You think of the first ball. Now then, that should be taken. That is soft. Learning, dragging his length back. Ireland have lost one.
It's a bit of a nothing shot. And a good hard length. But then again, trying to over it goes for 5. Ireland lose their first on 17.
Successful over for Harshit Rana. 2. Now that has gone a long, long way up in the air.
It looked like he's going to catch that. You can't really catch that with that technique.
And Kishan, yours, mine, yours, 4.
It looked like he's going to catch that. You can't really catch that with that technique. The wind's always going to take the ball further away from the fielder.
Up and over the offside, no timing. A repression. Arshdeep Singh into the wicket column now, and India not
in it. Nile, and an important one, was looking dangerous. Rossa there. The previous over, a back of length against much as that. Stand still and let your hands do the rest. Of 7, 21 for 2 Ireland. Off late. Oh, gets lucky, gets very lucky.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and Harry Tector has got that. A little bit of extra bounce. Well, Harry Tector will feel he's...
And it's a good length and a very good line.
Pull away. Not quite out of the screws, but...
There's not much footwork, just a little foot forward. And then the hand... That was in good position. And that's what you see in T20 cricket so much with contemporary batters. Out of the middle. Again, pretty high on the bat.
Your little brother there to give you your cap. He'll be proud, he'll be emotional, no doubt.
And for 2, struggling.
For the lengths they've hit. Horizontal bat shots, which are difficult on this wicket, as we saw on Friday. And proving again.
It's beautifully cut away. It'll race to the boundary.
Deep. Again, similar length, but the angle, left arm over, just pushing it across. Harry Tector get his confidence going. He's had a nervy couple of minutes here since he's come to the crease. It's like a deep gully. I think it's Ishan Kishan debut. highly.
Good. Use of the feet. This time it's double figures.
Yeah, well played, Lorcan Tucker. To try and throw the bowlers off their length and worked out that time. And Princey, again, we spoke about, the captain spoke about adapting to conditions.
They're Kevin, but Ireland wouldn't be too disappointed with the runs they've scored.
The Irish team will be happy.
In his initial is in T20 internationals. Nicked, gone. Lorcan Tucker walks. Ticket for Prince Yadav. It's the opposition captain and Ireland
walking off, but smashing that good length again. Ireland 48 for 3.
Man who formerly represented Canada at the under-19. Very big strokes indeed. An indication of that is
yeah, he's here because of that wicket. Prince Yadav
as well, and
an inspiration for us, and he's like one of the most inspirational, personalities.
Would be proud of. It is glorious. It's to the boundary, and with that, thank you very much,
Isabel. But yeah, good shot there, coming off Gallitz's bat, didn't he?
Something about Surya, he rarely bowls bad balls. He'll bowl length, he'll take the pace off. I've seen him bowl the slow ball, but generally it's about good length shot.
It is short and it's gone into the sky. It's 6.
Yeah, this is what commitment as a bowling side as well. It took a bit of a risk by Gallitz, and just
goes full this time, crashes into his own boot.
Yeah, the next ball pitch up. Success today as well. It seems like
it was the slower delivery, but it didn't land. So 6 more runs to the kitty.
He's trying for the Yorker, hasn't got it right, and that's the problem. People often looks like a possible catch. He's also well inside the boundary rope actually when he jumped. Could have saved some runs.
80 for 3. Crossed over that big skyscraper in front of you. After 11, it's
nice to see Chahal's name there in that list because he was quite a fun.
The first. Good keeping there, but
really away from that line.
Goes for the long hoik. Deep. A grimace on the face of Sanju Samson.
Now Akshar Patel Akshar Patel is a superb deep fielder, so he's every right to where Abhishek was when it all started.
So where you position yourself, where do you stand? Smart fielder in terms of positioning. And now we've got over. Nicely bowled.
7, who scored 19 off 9 or 10 balls on Friday, so they have the power to come. Harry Tector potentially looking a little bit square on that one, but it's interesting the lengths from on Friday. Gareth Delaney punished them in particular. Can they hold?
Harshit Rana into the attack, starts off with a pace off so far.
Yeah, they've been balls adding real momentum to the innings between Harry Tector and Ben Klitz. Can they maybe use the pace of the Indian bowlers a little bit more?
Hasn't timed it, but Mirov's inside the circle for another boundary. The 100 comes up with that.
I just created the room for the hands to come through and got excellent connection on it. Great position there.
17. Are this all right?
Above board.
Good. That was pitched up. Yep. Indian fans, wherever you go, just hit hard, but straight to the fielder. A little bit. That's way up, and long. All you can do as a fielder is just watch it sail over your head. Stop.
Left side, his right side, sorry. A little bit long, beautifully there, and straight out of the middle. And the minute he hit it, he knew that was 6. He faces as many balls as possible in the next couple of overs to continue. faces as many balls as possible. He's in the mood today. Hitting to the shorter boundary. He's just hit him for 6 balls. Stumps, keep it away from
the wicket that India needed of Ben Khaled, who's looking very dangerous. Wicket.
The skipper was a little bit straighter. The tactic was the ball wide of the stumps. Keep it away from straight to Tilak Varma, and he's frustrated. He's batted nicely, 37 off.
Too bad. In a good situation here. The platform is set.
Wide Yorker. Paid off. Good catch in the deep.
Gone, first bowler. Dubey, 2-2 for India. And they're back into it.
Catching Gareth Delaney on the crease, little footwork. Just nipping back off the seam and top of the stump. First ball, Ireland 113 for 5.
Shivam is 20, striker 130. He's got a couple of 50s. Is more than handy with the steps out, hits it in the air, but straight to. Like if such a crucial was, then 2 wickets now kind of set Ireland back a little. Yeah. Settle down a little bit, but you know Dockrell can do that.
You know, a couple of balls and realise that Ireland is still.
Yeah, nicely bowled, just 4 singles.
और क्योंकि फाइन लेग का खिलाड़ी घेरे के अंदर था तो उसका फायदा.
Risky stuff bowling that length when you've got that fielder in off the boundary. The fielder short one. Maybe just recognising when it's not going to the boundary. Can we come back?
This looked to be going. Did he just having a moment? Johnny Kennedy will signal leg by as Harry Tector scrambled. Rohit Sharma, only one player has played more T20 while Ireland fans would have been hoping to see.
Yeah, brilliant from George Dockrell. He's excellent at this. You miss your length at all and he'll
smashed straight down the ground. Welcome back.
Well, the evolution of George Dockrell. This is to hit big and it doesn't quite come off, but the last couple he's had some very handy knocks. Backs himself to hit it because there's not a huge amount of turn when you're facing Patel.
Footwork again, cut away, there's a fielder there and it's comfortably another wicket. Akshar Patel with a fine catch.
Good pace, good length as well because the space was over extra cover or over point. Handy little knock from George Dockrell, 19 from 14, Ireland 144 for.
That's beautifully bowled to the new batter.
Yeah, good length, good line. You know how to hit it well over the fielders. If you're going to go offside, I've been looking for power. I found Patel in the deep.
That's cut away, a little gap, and that's a 50 in T20 internationals. Harry Tector, but it's his 9th 50 overall. Raises his bat aloft again. Ireland 149 for 6.
Weighted so beautifully. 2 fielders up there, but may have struggled a little at the start. Missed opportunity when he was on 11, but
straight up. Ishan Kishan makes. Harry Tector goes for 53 with just 2.
This is such a brilliantly constructed over. Full, then the short one, and then into the pitch. And at the end, well, a little bit of theatric.
Slow ball again, straight up. Ishan Kishan calls for it. 2. It's a superb return for a thoroughly deserving player. Ishan Kishan 54 for 8.
Extremely slower ball. Liam McCarthy's strength is into the leg side, but 2 in the over. It's been a brilliant final one from.
On his 100th cap, and Ben Khaled's, of course, giving him some support. Sheikh, Sharma and Samson to come in, and they have.
But against the first few overs are going to be so crucial. Get back into this game. Need early wickets here, Kev.
28 average, Very good strike rate, 156 with 300. Jai Mundra's got the ball. A little change of tactics from Ireland. 9-2.
Oh, swing, it's a first ball. Jai Mundra, first ball to Sanju Samson, who's taken the DRS.
TV umpire to director. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Yeah, clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfies up. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. You're on screen now, signal out.
He's gone, Sanju Samson. Lost the wicket, lost the reviews. Sanju Samson, first bowler.
Wicket giri.
I got a slip in place for Ishan.
A little bit of shape, bit of swing back into Sanju Samson.
No, he doesn't. Oh, that should be another wicket. That's got.
As you said, he maybe overran it, but kept his composure.
Shit! Another wicket for Jai. Rough wicket. Both the Indian openers.
What a catch. Matt Hollard. As you said, he maybe overran it, but kept his composure. First ball. India 1 for 2.
Pagtail nahi giregi. Rough ki pakad.
It's got a lot to do here. It's a comeback series. Beats the outside edge.
And what a catch. What a phenomenal catch.
Couldn't have asked for a better start, Ireland. 1 for 2 in. Matthew Humphreys, he does bowl with a new ball. He does bowl in the power play.
All right.
That should be 4. Lil to 4. Tracer, you're off the mark.
Yeah, great shot. Through extra cover. 2 full from Humphreys. And he's not going to miss out on that. The Indian right onto the blade and just opening the wrist at the last minute to access the off.
Kind of a test match, kind of a. That's another 4. Lil Maroon outside of square of the wicket. That's the second boundary of the over.
And Ishan Kishan is not going to miss out on that. Third point. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, not. It's in the gap. Kind of sliced it. 13 for 2 after 2 India. Second over now, Jai Mundra. It's got protection in the deep.
As you said, back into the team relatively new.
That's in the air. Lucky Ishan. And then to the couple of left-handers. That's nicely placed. Carved it behind in the crease. So anything short and wide.
Yeah, great batting. Went deep in his crease and slightly out back and created width. Slapped away through backward point for 4.
Really deep, like you said, in the crease. So anything short and wide. That's it, inside edge. That's it. And he's got the Indian skipper, who looks shocked.
He can't believe it. Can't believe he's dragged it on. Looked like he was through the shot early, maybe the slowness off the surface. India 19 for 3. Jai Mundra must be thinking how easy it is.
Full. Up in the air.
Cross and Shreyas Iyer was just through the shot. Dragged it off the inside edge. But you mentioned there, the running between again. India trying.
Another wonderful over from.
Yo, you're your man, bro.
There are runs you can make, but much better. Allow the ball to come.
But Shreyas Iyer spoke at the toss about adapting to conditions, different conditions, obviously, and then the series against Afghanistan. So having that adaptation usually comes out on top, and Ireland are doing that so far today.
This is good. This is good cricket.
Another example of aggressive running. We saw it in the last over with a 2 out to the.
Tucked away nicely. Lovely, lovely bit of timing. Any choice.
A rare wrong line seemed to come off, but not on this occasion. Just rode the bounce ever so slightly. All you have to do. Low risk cricket as well, which is exactly.
A little bit of shape, good timing. He just had to with
for a while, but the ball has won the race.
Balance from Tilak Varma.
But this is perfect. Full face of the bat, slightly angled to get between mid-wicket and for a while, but the ball has won the race.
To make sure he didn't close him. Well, in the air. Chance at the bowler's end. Chance with a hit. Sadair! The left-hander from Hollywood, Belfast.
That's a rough wicket because he was left stranded. Took a split second and said, right, I've got a hit right at the top of the stumps if he was at miles out. Kishan goes for 12. India in trouble. 35.
पग टाइल नहीं गिरेगी रॉफ की पकड़
Kishan
tearing down the pitch. Must not have realised Rossadair is on Rossadair. Brilliant. Steadied himself, got his composure and hit the top of all. Nice touch. Glided. Well, it was ability. Sometimes if the ball goes behind leg on the square, you'll on the leg side. Ishan Kishan. So Ishan Kishan will be
sideways, so easy to.
What's his terminology, and I couldn't disagree with him, but how useful from the Pembroke man.
Tell you what.
Well, let's just keep an eye and see on Friday. Must use cricket smarts, must do better.
Very good, huh?
Rate's only 8.18. Not huge boundary, so India just have a bit of.
Me, Roscoe, me! Go on.
My caught is the mum, the dad, the sister. We just saw them on screen last hour. There, I'd say he's playing club cricket today for Bird's career because he was ready to give up the game, according to George.
Tropical rain, so it's at the moment a light drizzle. Interruption.
Seems more than throughout this day, and that's what the weather forecast had informed. Driven a slight miss. In that list A matches that he was capped.
Very good, Harry.
Yeah, economical so far. Mould, bowls at 104, 110.
And that's why you would think that's another ball that will get you 4 runs in India because you
again tried to bang it in short.
On paper, because that last ball was 108 kilo.
Oh, he's edged it. What a catch there. Tail has to depart. And this is a telling blow.
One is a ball that bounces a bit too much. Here you'll see there is bounce, but the ball has come so slowly off the paper. Again, pitch conditions, 74 for 5. Slightly round arm, and you can understand what Akshar was. This is a shot. He was expecting to just go down to third man. And now, off late, I just get the feeling that he's a slight.
Well, I think we've been given our answer. Smash down the ground. Well, I've had a mishap against my brother.
Later on tonight around the family table. But yeah, as you see, just through the hands of Tim at long on, might kickstart.
Very good, Harry. Great lad.
Because Munder's bowled 3.
Are you?
Yeah, Gareth Laney bowled 1 over on Friday, 1 for 3. So he's certain. Liam McCarthy short and wide and caught.
Yeah, third man up in the ring. Long walk away and created the width with the angle from over the wicket. That's far too Varma's class.
Yeah, looked like he just got that. Call is 2. Between their lines somewhat in the field.
Ben Kalit's right on the boundary rope, so couldn't get in quick enough to stop the 2 over. India will be targeting maybe an over of 14 or 15.
It's Tim Tector who's been moved to push just below us here to the long on region. Look pretty composed right now. Good. Well, Matthew Humphreys is going to bowl his third.
Sanders with his googlies from over the wicket.
Down the ground. One bounce, four.
Great contact. Dubé standing so still at the crease. Just only a fraction arm ball. Got the hands through the ball, and
it's amazing. He picks the bat up, but that's all you need. Shivan Dubé now has put the pressure back on.
Yeah, the partnership standing 25 off 16 balls. So Dubé's come in. Simple single down the ground. They've got their boundary off the first ball.
Should just be a single. I think he can certainly score a lot quicker than that if he wishes, and normally does, but I think that injury, 6 stitches. And 104 for 5. Conclusion here. India needing 10.2 and over, 50. Pumped down the ground, chance. No, good effort the keeper. Tucker whips the bails off, and India do not want another run out.
A half chance. But got his body, didn't go any further, but great commitment at long off. Again,
definite nerves in and around the ground. Who can hold them? Pull away. Over. Only goes for 5. 109 for 5.
Deeptas Gupta, former India wicketkeeper batter, who darted in, lifted high. There's a fielder waiting, and that might be the moment. They're a big bucket from an Irish perspective.
Something had to give. Something, and good knowledge of the dimensions. Bang, Dubé gone for 20 of 16. India 109 for 6.
India in this second match of the spinning, renowned for his finishing ability, but it's a pressure situation. No outfielder has more catches than George Dockrell in an Ireland in which the Irish fans celebrated, and a few disconcerting to face Matt Humphreys. Second ball.
Yeah, I guess we were talking about it.
Harry.
Look at that Indian middle order.
Looking for a big one, and the first 6 of these to 50 spectacularly. His 7th 50.
Was right in his hitting arc, half on it. And that is his area. Ireland has to be smart.
Wider, straight, dangerous. Tilak Varma taken by Liam McCarthy. Ireland will feel they're within reach now. And 2026 world champions, after the inaugural champions as well.
Bowling that wide line to Tilak Varma. He does that. May you want to bowl to Tilak. Good innings of.
To Tim Tector, strict India.
Try and bowl that wide line. Good planning, brilliant execution. Not that much closer. Ireland, super from Dockrell.
Harshid Rana pumps it down the ground, and he's caught his hands underneath the ball. Disappointing.
And this should have been taken, misjudging it completely. It's not going to, then in the end had to put in the dive.
Harshid Rana high, there's a fielder gathering underneath it again.
Had a fielder placed there.
Suryan Shedge is out. Falls for 105, and then India.
Again, just using the dimension. Had a fielder placed there. On debut, he's got to go for 105. 1-2-1 for 8 India.
In T20 internationals, Arshdeep Singh finds himself matches.
They're just defending 154. They've been so good.
Somebody who's blazed a trail for Ireland cricket for this potential.
Started the game with a wicket. He'll be hoping to finish with, well, power, serious power there from injury.
Yeah, he bludgeoned it.
For Ireland, they'll be believing right now. What's the field? Cover, long off, long on. Heaved leg side. Well, a 4 followed by a 6.
It's a bit of a comeback. King and Harshid, if they can go on game for India. India on an
into the pitch, just tucked up for room. They'll take this.
Now, because Arshdeep, I mean, if you have to get 20.
Well, playing with the wide line with, oh dear, look out. It's definitely a wide. Good call from Johnny Kennedy, but you can see the play. Well, he's done his job. 2 off the first ball.
It's Harshid on strike. Does India now need, of the 5 balls left, or 3 sixes of the 5?
And it's a no ball. How costly is this going to be? Well, George Dock, brilliant running from Arshdeep. They've got it within their grasp. Is it slipping away? He backed that up and actually execute on this occasion. Oh, bottom edge. Well, but it's going to go to the boundary.
Wouldn't mind this at all, Harshid. It doesn't matter how they get it. Got it from the ground. It's a good delivery. Full wide, inside edge, nothing much. Fortuitous. Oh, it's getting close.
The round arm, very good. The low arm action can't now. Do Ireland try and cut off a single, or do they protect the boundaries? Well,
Harshdeep can't hit a 6, but chances are Harshid
tight to save the single though. Either side of the wicket, keep him on strike, because another wide.
So now going back to what you said, yeah, why not get?
That's what he meant to bowl the last ball. So just this on strike is Harshit Rana, and he's right where he needs to be from an Indian perspective.
This is what you needed. Harshit on strike was 1-6 and a double.
A full toss. Well, who's underneath it? Tim Tector. The Tectors. Tector. He's been brilliant in the field. Harry Tector. It's not the moment the Tectors have come to the fore.
And also not would be kicking himself. Shorter straight boundary. Big wicket. Massive wicket. 147 for 9 India.
So slow down the ground. It's sick cricket history. Tucker begins his reign with a stunning maiden series. Champions are toppled in Belfast.